It was a room full of black, white workers, Hispanic workers, young and old, middle-aged workers, male and female. And they were all talking about the problems of decent wages and working conditions. But in addition to that, they were talking about the struggle of black people, Hispanic people, and women.
Like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. Now else can he our soul easy.
Celebration of the life and work of Reverend Addie Wyatt. My name is Michael Flug, and I'm the retired archivist of the Harsh Research Collection and part of the team that created the exhibit we are opening today, Faith in the Struggle, Reverend Addie Wyatt's fight for labor, civil rights, and women's rights.
Those of you from Vernon Park Church of God, you have been nurturers of my spirit, and you have encouraged me every step of the way. Addie and Claude Wyatt certainly did that by allowing me to be one of the assistant pastors at Vernon Park Church from 1967 to 1971. My friend Reverend Willie Barrow took me to that church, and I've had an association with it since that time.
When I asked myself what was one of the words I could use that would adequately describe our sister Addie Wyatt, in searching my own dictionary that contains over 185,000 entries, there's only one in mind that seems to fit her perfectly. That word is extraordinary.
We organized in so many ways and so many places. It was there that, along with Benny Johnson and many others, we organized what people thought was might be the impossible. The Chicago contingent of the Civil Rights Movement. And she was in the lead of helping that.
I think Aunt Addie would be so happy if she were here today. Most of you know about her from her civil rights work and her church work. But how many of you know that she was Time Magazine's Woman of the Year in 1975? How many of you know that she was listed in Ebony Magazine's 100 Influential Black Americans from 1980 to 1984? How many of you know that the Coalition of Black Trade Unionists established the Addie Wyatt Award in her honor in 1987? She was a member of the International Civil Rights Hall of Fame. All of these things were a result of her yes I can attitude and her faith in God.
It's an honor to stand here and to give respect to such a beautiful individual. She wasn't just a woman in the struggle. She was mom, she was grandmother, and you can't mention grandmother without also mentioning grandfather.
I've been so fortunate to find Addie Wyatt as a way to really talk about that and to get that story out there. Just as Reverend Wyatt told Mrs. Jordan to tell the story, the very last meeting that I had with her, she told me the same thing. She said, keep telling the story. And so this exhibit is a step in that direction of telling the story of Reverend Addie Wyatt and her magnificent life. So
when you think about Addie's life and legacy, and the words out front was faith in the struggle. We all have faith in something. But what does the struggle of faith is attached to? someone described faith, Tim, as faith, the substance of things, hope for, evidence of things unseen. Addie was a resistor. So she fought for women's right for liberal wages and collective bargaining, and fought for social justice and Martin Luther King Jr. She was in her tradition. We must resist, not just remember. So I remember Addie. Well, say, I'm old, and I think Moses started preaching around 80.
Come on now.
You ain't too old to fight for justice. You're too old to fight for justice. You're too old to live. Somebody can say, I once was young.
Now I'm old.
Now I'm old.
Well,
But I've never seen the righteous forsaken, but their seed beg for bread. Addie Wyatt, faith in the struggle, keep hope alive. Thank you.